I'm Melia. Welcome to the Cortices brain tapping technique demonstration. The BodyTalk Cortices technique is one of our most powerful tools in our toolbox, and it's something that I can teach you today to help enhance your overall brain function, memory, thought clarity, and stress levels as well. This technique is designed to connect left and right hemispheres of the brain, as well as making sure that all the different parts of your brain are talking and synchronizing and connecting with each other. Now, to begin, I'd like you to pop all of your fingers together from one hand and place this hand at the back of the head where the head meets the neck. This one is going to be your tapping hand, and you're going to tap right on top of your head, tapping up and down in a rhythmic motion, taking big deep breath in and big deep breath out. Big exhale. And now tapping over your heart, breathing in and exhale. And then tapping over your navel, tapping up and down in rhythmic motion, another big deep breath in and out. You may even want to make sure that your feet are uncrossed and you're placing them flat on the floor. Right, once you've done that big long exhale, you can either place the fingers of this hand exactly above that other hand, measuring exactly above, or you can use the same hand and measure exactly above. And now we're going to start the tapping process again. Big deep breaths. And tapping over the heart. And when you're ready, tapping over the navel, big deep breath in and out, just here. Alright, measuring up above, exactly above, so all your fingers together of that hand. And you can switch hands, or you can use the same hand, and releasing that hand, that bottom hand. And we're going to start the tapping process again. So the contact hand is creating a connection between the left and right hemispheres of the brain. And we're wanting to create that connection to increase communication between our logical and creative sides of the brain, as well as our masculine and feminine sides of the brain. Now, we use the terminology left and right sides of the brain as a metaphor. In this case, we are also wanting to increase the communication between the corpus callosum in between both hemispheres. Now we're going to tap on the heart. So make sure you're taking a big deep breath in and big deep breath out. So when we're tapping on the head, we're creating some slight interference in the brainwave pattern. We're creating a standing wave. And this allows this new awareness created by the contact hand to be downloaded into the brain. Tapping on the heart is asking the heart to pump that around to every single cell in the body. Tapping on the navel is asking your gut brain to decide what to hang on to and what to let go of. Your gut brain is your great discerner, and it's in charge of your body's natural boundaries. So big deep breath in and out right here. And now we're going to measure forward, and we're going to release this hand and continuing the tapping process. You can tap on top of that hand, big deep breath in and breath out. And tapping on the heart. And tapping on the navel. Check that your feet are still connected on the ground, so you can uncross your legs and just have them flat on the ground. And we're going to continue the tapping process. So you can see that we've moved up gradually forward, each different hand position. And everyone's got a slightly different sized hand and a slightly different shaped head. So you might do an extra hand position than what I'm doing, or you may do less. So if that's the case, you're welcome to pause the recording if you need to fit in an extra hand position. Now the big deep breath in and the big deep breath out is really important, because when we breathe in, the body scans the higher frequencies, which is the thoughts, the emotions, the energy field. And when we breathe out, the body scans the lower frequencies, which is the blood, the nerve, the lymph, the muscles, the tendons, the ligaments, all the way down to the lowest frequency, which is the bone. So it's very important to have that big deep breath in, also that big deep breath out. Alright, so over the top of the head, the last hand position is going to be finishing where your eyebrows are. And so continue the tapping process. You're welcome to smile during the process if you like. Release those endorphins that are created when you smile. And big deep breath in. And big long exhale. And big deep breath in. And big long exhale. Alright, so place all the fingers of both hands together and horizontal above your ears. Create a connection between your palms. Our hands have a magnetic quality, so we are connecting the magnets between our palms. So once you've got that connection, you might want to visualize a giant yellow highlighter between your hands, whatever works for you. Once you feel you've got that connection, you can release and start tapping over the top of the head. Big deep breath in and out. And tapping over the heart. And tapping out over the navel. Create that connection again between your hands, and once you've got that connection, you can release your hands and tap again. Making sure you're breathing. And tapping over the navel. And now create a connection again, and then release your hands. So make sure that you're breathing throughout the technique. You're wanting one breath cycle in and out for each area that you're tapping over the head, heart, and the gut brain. So the purpose of the technique is to increase the communication between left and right hemispheres of the brain, but also increase communication between your head brain, your heart brain, and your gut brain. You may want to drink some water after the technique, and it's recommended to tap this technique out every single day. And if you're in an extremely stressful situation, please tap it out multiple times a day. Now, often people tell me they're too busy and they think they'll forget to do the brain tapping technique. So if you are in a really busy situation, just synchronize it when you go to the bathroom. Spend an extra couple of minutes doing the brain tapping technique when you've got a little bit of privacy. And once you get really familiar with the technique, you might want to watch this video once or twice. It should only take about 2 to 3 minutes to do the technique. So it's something that you have on hand to help yourself when you're feeling really stressed. You can do this on someone else as well. Send me a message if you want to learn how to do that. Thank you very much. Bye.